Alright, what's up everyone? And we're gonna be doing another replay review. Not that it matters right now, because this isn't gonna be recorded. Let's see, where we gotta catch up at? We got series, got a bunch of ranked. Gotta start clearing out my replays. Uptime. Yeah, we'll start here. Alright, what's up guys? We're doing another replay review. This time, I personally am not playing. This is my BGSU team. Couldn't make the game because I came in work and didn't have time to warm up. That's alright. So we're doing it. We're gonna do this. The scores right now are we didn't win three of these. I'm pretty sure we lost these. Actually, wait. Okay. Alright, what's up, guys? We're doing another replay review here. This time we're reviewing the game against Uptime. This was a best of 5 series, and as you can see, it went to game 5. Actually went into overtime, which I don't know why, but replay the times when they have it like here aren't right. So like this one will say like 229, but that'll be a whole game or a forfeit somewhere in between. 342 is usually around where a full game is. 330 somewhere in there. But here we go. Just gonna load into here. Come up the fly, give us a view. So this is Uptime. You got Chesnick, Deadbot, Nova, and BGSU. You got me, which is Bricks. You got OK.Jackie, which we're just gonna call him Jack. And Meister, that is Kyle. So because this is a replay review and I'm trying to review 3 people at the same time, I'm only looking for mistakes or things that could have been done better. Also, most of the mechanics, who is that? I can't do that. Running a video, my dude. But yeah, mostly like mechanical stuff. I'm not gonna touch on that either. Like I'll mention it, but I'm not gonna teach mechanics in this because there's no point doing that. That's something you can do on your own. Alright, so just starting to kick off. Camera does it. Yeah, this is going to be a decent 50-50. We'll slow this down so we can see how it ends up. Or not. Ooh, good bump by Nova. I assume Jack probably DC'd. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of a weird game. Or at least a weird start to it. Okay. So basically what happened is Jack DC'd, couldn't play, and they scored. And they scored another one. In which case I was typing, we got that all figured out, and then they let us score one for the one Jack DC'd for. Second one, they just straight up scored on us. There wasn't much else happening. So this is basically, we'll call it the start of the game, really, because the other one's whatever. Because that right here, it's. Right. I should have taken control there, because. Yeah. Soft touch over there, I would have maintained control of it. I had plenty of space. Instead, I throw it away. A weird 50. Trying the pass. Big touch there, which Also, you want to bring your rotation out a little farther. That's not really a problem here. Yeah, you're boosted into the ball. That's why you get this big old touch right here. Easy fix. Just takes a little practice. That's awkward. It's also awkward. What happened here? Oh. Yeah. I wouldn't even be able to see that guy. I've got that. Almost. Just literally like an inch off. So, we'll slow that down. Cause yeah, I was just gonna go boost and rotate out, but passing opportunity. Yeah, I just didn't have any momentum because I was coming all the way out here and I had the turn. Just how that was. Yes. So okay, Jack's momentum's carrying him there. So this happens, somebody has to play second, somebody has to play third. Whether that's Jack calls he's going second and then cuts in like this, or he just turns around, probably picks up the pass because he's probably gonna get that big boost. But really, the big thing here is you're sitting behind the play, but you're also really close to the play. So the only way you're gonna get the ball is if it happens somewhere in like this general area. So either I realize like you're really far up and turn around, or that has to be a calm thing and then you cut in. Something like that. The pre-jump. Okay. Yeah. That's what messed that up. Yeah, so knowing that you could see, because you should be able to see from your camera. See, would you be looking at the ball? Yeah, you definitely see. I'm still on the wall, and that's a light touch. And being that Jack's right there, that's not a ball you want to go for anyway, if it's right there. Now, after I touch it and get past that guy, yeah, you go for it, but you definitely do not want to go for this ball because he's going to beat you there every single day of the week. Just for comparison. Yeah, plus he's got more momentum than you. But yeah. Now, I don't know if that was nerves or something or what, but yeah, if you don't pre-jump there, that's an empty net you could have scored. Here's what I don't like about this. I mean, that boost crab, that could be like a 50-50 whether Kyle or Nova gets it. But the problem is you're coming towards the wall for like all the way from here. In which case, any ball you can get to fast enough would be something that's on the wall. So if like this guy pops off the wall back to his teammate out here, that's a ton of room he's gonna have while you pick up this boost and you have to turn around. In which case they're already past the half field and it's just you, whoever has the ball, and then if there's a third guy coming up. Yeah, basically that. Because now you have to. Because if you didn't go for that when you cut in and you made more of like a around here and then come over, you would have been facing the play more. Plus, you'd also covering more. You have a more defensive stance, I guess, if that's how to put it. Because even if that does get centered, and let's say you can't get there, you can still come back and you're still back post. But like you can see right now, pretty much any kind of shot this guy has, being, I mean, it is pretty far away, but if he has like a pinch or something, or like he gets a good power shot somewhere on like far post, that's gonna be a very hard ball for you to get to. But really, the big thing is when you cut in, you're limiting your options on where you can go. Because like here, the only balls you can get are along that wall. So anything that's pretty much behind you, which is more and more of the field the farther you drive over here, is less and less of the field you're covering and less of the balls that you can get to. Which in the moment it doesn't give them, it doesn't matter, especially because of what happened right here. But like, let's say he does pop that out and Kyle doesn't get a touch here. That's a ton of space that was just given to their team because you're facing towards the wall instead of more of the field. I hope that makes sense. It should make sense. But yeah, like, I would have rotated instead of cutting in like that. I probably would have just came around the circle. And then, like, if that gets popped out, you can challenge it, like, right now. Or, like, if it's still a scrum in the middle, you can loop around and grab this big boost, and then you'd be here facing the play. That's enough about that. I think Kyle does the same thing here. Yeah. So, you see how he's facing towards the wall, so the only balls he's going to get is right at the wall. So, when this guy hits it, because he's still coming towards the wall, there's nothing he can do about this, which could have left me in a very bad spot if this guy was going for a bump, which he does. Yeah. Because if that guy actually landed right on the ball and came down, he probably would have got the bump on me. But again, that comes to so like right there, instead of trying to turn and turn again, just slow down. You know, actually almost stop because you have to wait and see what he does. Because if this guy doesn't hit it, then you're fine. You just take it to your corner or whatever, go with the wall if you get there fast enough. But like, let's say you're here, that's passed pretty much right to you, and then you could just bang it off the wall, pass to yourself, go up for a shot. Because, like, if you would have stayed there and you would have hit it right now, the only guy you have to worry about is this guy. Which, if you're going up the field, Jack turns and goes upfield. That's a 2v1. Depending how it plays out, it could just be open net if, like, Jack goes for a demo or something, or you go for a demo, something like that. Yeah. Oh, that's not target. Yes, you see here, like, I'm facing the play. And then I turn because I saw I know he's going to hit it. The only reason I turned there is because I knew he was going to hit it along the wall. So like if I didn't know what he was doing, like if the ball wasn't on the wall and he was taking it slow, I probably would have just sat here, waited, maybe creeped in a little, and then something like that. I should have hit that. Oh yeah, definitely. If I would have gotten higher, it would have been. Actually, if I would have hit that at all, that probably would have been in. Full power slide when you get bumped when you land, because it'll keep more of your momentum. So here's the thing about this. You're putting yourself on a very bad spot when you're on this part of the wall. Because you're technically on the curve, so anything you do is not going to be linear or even diagonal because of gravity. Because like when you jump off the wall here, yes, you jump out. But as soon as you jump, you also start falling. It's more of like a kind of curve when you jump off, but that's what makes that really weird for you, because yeah, you get a jump and basically just on the ground again. Good demo from him. So, because I know this is probably weird for you guys, or if anyone's watching, if you were back here, it's one of them, and you saw me jump like this. The point of that was to block a shot, because like right now he can flick that in. And being that you guys really, I mean, you guys are back, but Jack just spawned in. Cal's coming in front post. If he does get like a good shot, like right here, that's probably a goal. So that was my main focus right there, because if he lowers that, someone should be coming in. So, yeah, it's a weird bob. And just slow reaction time, I think. Yeah. Because as soon as you see that guy there, granted, no matter which way he's facing, because you could hit the ball no matter where you're facing. You did good after he hit it, but till you come boosting out, he, I mean, it's going to be all about awareness, but you got to realize, like, hey, this guy's backing into it. It's probably going to go somewhere to the left, which, yeah, she did a really good job at passing that. So, like, when you notice that, you could cheat in a little earlier. And then instead of flying past it, you would have been right here. But, yeah. Not a whole lot I could do right there with zero momentum. So, it's whatever, though. It's all about improvement. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, you got the diagonal flip. You gotta let off boost lag right in here when you're facing like sideways. But yeah, so the big thing here is you land pretty much right where the ball is. You don't have enough time to get a jump in. Granted, he's getting there before you, so he's probably gonna win that either way. But the big thing is because you're not getting a jump in there, it's shooting straight over you basically. So it's gonna go somewhere off the ceiling in that way. It's good kickoff from him. Yeah, so that's a speed float. Also, you want to land more like centralized, which if you don't boost when you're facing like directly parallel to where you're going, you do. You should land like here. You can drift in, and as long as you jump, this pretty much becomes a regular 50-50. But yeah, you got your jump after you hit the ball. That's what that was. Yeah, just bad kickoff. Nice. I know what you're going for. It's just your read was a little off because you can see that arc in the boost right there. But yeah, I mean, you get that read down, you get a nice 50-50 right there. Oh, that was terrible. Just going for a shot there. I should have just known he was going to be there and then 50'd it. Oh man, I'm missing all kinds of pads. Yeah. Good fake challenges, Jake. So, I think this was comms. Because I'm gonna guess you probably told me to go or something like that. Because then you turned off and then turned back in. And I don't have boost right now because I didn't pick up that. I swerved like right here to get the pass, which would have been better if I just went over and got out. And just let your momentum follow it. But, yeah, because we come out here. Yeah, would have been better. You just follow it, and I just grab that boost and come back as third. And kind of rotates up a second. But yeah, just the comms thing. I swear I got a bump on that guy, but yeah, I cut rotation right there. Yeah, because that was a really bad time for me to flip right there. Because, we watch. I flip right as Kyle's hitting it, which is a bad time to do it because if the ball comes over here, I can't turn on it or anything. Or like, if Kyle gets, because honestly, if I don't flip, I turn right here, and then I'm right there anyway. And that avoids this whole thing. And it's a quick pass for Kyle to hit, and then free empty net. Yeah, try to make up for that, and now we're out of rotation. So, as third man, you never want to be on the wall because this puts you in a really bad spot, especially if like your reads aren't good and then you're trying to come off the wall and read at the same time. But it's better if you just, instead of flying all the way up there, you just come down here, do a couple S's. Because like that's yours to go for, but because you're on the wall, you don't go for it. I guess you probably didn't have boost either. Which, if you don't have boost on the wall, that's another big thing that you should be doing, especially in like midfield. Because you're on the wall and it gets hit somewhere midfield. If you can't jump out to like this line of boost, you're better just staying on the ground and picking up pads. And that's how I think of it. So replay, bad 50, whatever. Nice. Yeah, because I got bumped at the same time. Here. I like the idea you just need more power, more height on it. Because yeah, if you get that so it comes up to like here and it just sinks down somewhere into it, it's probably a goal. Okay, what happens here? says another bad 50, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of a part of the whole facing a direction. You don't know where the ball's going. Because, yeah, you're assuming I get that, but now you're facing this way. So if any ball comes over here, you're not going to be able to get it, which is exactly what happens. Yeah, I should have hit that up. That's not me, but uh, yeah, right now you're lingering. That's what we call it, and like you're in the play. Then like you don't really rotate out, but you also don't really leave the play either. You're kind of in that middle thing. You're just kind of chilling there, which we watch. Ooh, that's probably killing the frames. Oh, you realize that's a bad pass. Bail out of it. Pretty sharp turn for that, but. And then you're expecting another pass, which is a 50. But because of all the turning and S's you're doing, that's putting your rotation out of sync with everyone else. So, like, I'm coming in because, like, our rotations, you should be, like, rotating out already, turning around. Which, put that back to full speed for a little. Kill the frames again, yep. Yeah. So pretty much, as soon as you saw that, you knew Kyle was gonna hit it. I mean, you should assume I'm somewhere back here and I can come in for this. Because, like, it does not hit perfectly at you. Granted, you're facing backwards, but if that's not hit perfectly, like right here, you're probably not going to get there anyway. So you just want to rotate out there. Good fake channel. Let's see what happens here. I assume your ball came on. Probably didn't realize you had time, but honestly, if you just get like a soft wheel touch, it's probably gonna pop out where Jack is, and then he can do whatever he wants with it, and then you'll come up as like second man. Oh, yeah. And Jack's got a whiff, so. Oh. So, and take this. See, there's a lot of space we're giving them. It's kind of what we play. Yeah. Just want to be more to the left of the ball for that. Fake both of us. Oh, that's another bad 50. Yes. Slow this down so we can see us from your angle. Yes. Oh, watch this too. So, like, oh, he could have scored there. He puts that near post it's in. So, that's what that was. Just play on his part. Yeah, he flipped really late on that. Also from their car language. You want to make sure you at least hit like the tip of the ball when you're going for challenges. Just because like if you're not going for the ball at all and they do fake it, you're getting sent no matter what you do. So like if you turn here, like as soon as you jump, you diagonal flip to the right instead because you had like a weight in between. Probably get like a little tip on it, which that pushes it past this guy, puts it out there, buys us enough time to at least get back into rotation. Yeah, and the thing with this is, I mean, I don't know how much boost Kyle has, but if he's going up the wall in our corner, you just grab the big boost and rotate around. Granted, the only reason I'm telling you that is because Kyle's already making his way up the wall, so he can go and challenge that. And then I should be somewhere back post. Yeah, probably wasn't expecting. Yeah, weird 50 on my. So, wasn't expecting that. Try to make up for it. Because yeah, now we're in a really bad spot. Both of them miss it, which nobody was expecting, and because nobody's going for the ball, we're just kind of sitting here. Also, stay on the wall here. I mean, it's not really going to matter for this, but just in case like this kind of scenario happens and nobody goes for the ball, you can jump out and you'll cover more than it. So then you could jump out like this way and hopefully get in front of it. It's like real soccer. You cover out. The farther you come out, the more than that you cover. Yeah, he might be able to get that, but chances are probably pretty low. That's another way from him. Ooh, I should have hit that. Yeah, because if I'm going for this as third man, I mean, granted, we need a score, so that's probably why I went for it. But if I'm going for that, I gotta make sure I at least get a touch on the ball. And that's a real spot to put Jack in. Yeah, just a misread. Yeah, I'm lingering. Because you notice how I stopped my rotation and chilled here and that went up. I should have realized like Jack was gonna be third man. He'd be up for that. But I'm also trying to play hyper aggressive because we're down 4 goals. But, yeah, that's not me. They got the. Okay, all three of them missed. Yeah, I should have went out for that. I'm super defensive right now. And if it's a normal game and it's not 5-1, that's fine. So here's the thing here. Granted, this could be comms, but you see how you're already pretty far behind the play. You get bumped here, but all the boosts and whatever you're gonna spend to get up here, you're already gonna be behind when the play happens. So whenever the next touch happens, you're already gonna be behind where you should be. So instead of trying to race and get back up there, just chill back here and play third man, because you are on like the third man side of the field. Then again, it's also 8 seconds, 4 goals to score. So terrible read by me. Shot on his part. So yeah, that was the first game. Now we're going to the second one. Challenge. Oh. Just coming wider there. Oops. That's a bad time to flip. Just because you don't know what's going to go on up there, and you're technically last back, so if you flip up here and he somehow Jack doesn't get a touch on this and it goes on target, very low chance of you getting there. Especially because like it's coming in from here, so pretty much any shot's gonna roll in from like right here right now. You're all the way over there. But yeah, if you're gonna come back, make sure to loop around so you're coming in like this way. Granted, no one's there, so it doesn't really matter that much, but we gotta make sure we hit those. Gotta make sure I hit those too. Okay, I don't think I have boost, but oh yeah, definitely not. But this is more of a facing away thing. You notice how I don't turn here? It's because I don't know which way he's gonna hit it, and based on how I position, the best way I could be facing is away from it. Because then it doesn't matter which way he hits it, I'm not committing to a side of the goal I want to save. Which makes it tougher on him, because that makes him actually have to pick a side. Which, for some reason, when most people are shooting, they pick a side. Picking a side is probably their biggest problem with shooting, because they're really indecisive. They see they have a shot, but then they don't think about where to put it. Which honestly, that's a lot of difference between good shooters and not. Because like, if you know where you want to place the ball before you even hit to it, you already have that spot in mind. So that's already where unconsciously you're going to be trying to put it, consciously and unconsciously. But if you have that indecision and you don't pick away, then you rush your shot, and then usually ends up with a miss. But it's good recovery by Kyle. Oh yeah, 0 boost. Hopefully they missed. So let's see if I can slow down a little bit. So yeah, right here, instead of trying to force this, if you just back up a little so you're still behind the ball, and just treat it like a low 50-50, you don't get stuck in like that weird spot. Also, don't just bang that off the wall. If you're gonna hit it off the wall, jump a little before you hit it so it hits like the curve and goes up. But you don't want to just pop that back center. Okay. Kyle should be following that. With or without boost, just to apply pressure. Because I'm not going to be there. I definitely should not be there. Yeah. I missed again. So. I'm gonna guess you tried to flick it. Because, I mean, that first pop over that guy was good. It's just you didn't get any kind of touch on it after, which basically just gave possession. Solid 50. Oh. Yeah. If either one of you turns, that's an empty net to hit. But you guys both rotate back. Also, make sure you land right. Because you land right, you're probably already back here. In which case, you'll probably turn faster. Or Kyle will cut because he knows you're back here. Something like that. But that's probably more comms than anything. Yeah, you're not respecting your opponent. Because you see those kind of touches a lot. I know personally I do, especially when we play other teams. So, like, you saw him flying at the ball and you just assumed he wasn't going to hit that. Which he should be, unless he's leaving it for someone. Which, I mean, if he left it, then he can come flying in. But you got to respect your opponent a little bit there because you come flying in, he gets a touch, you're out of the play. And now it's me v him. Which you never want to put your teammates in a one situation. Y'all should know that. But I figure to say it just in case. Some people don't know that. I double jumped instead of flipping into it. Said, okay. Yeah, you could have even shot that like top 90 on the right. And probably still would have been fine. Don't jump for that guy. You're all the way over here. Ball's gonna hit the ground pretty much by the time you get there. And now you're out of position. What am I doing? Boost steal. Honestly, right there, I probably would just smacked it back into this wall. Try to hit it off the curve or something so you can follow it. Or just smack it off the wall and hope I'm there. Because with you smacking into the corner like that, basically just gave them possession. Granted, I don't know what Dadbot's doing because I was Nova's ball all day, every day. Two whiffs. Nice. Yeah, good mechanics. Like, you're gonna go for a soft touch, just hit it with your wheels. We'll try to go for whatever that was. We'll call that a medium touch. Yeah, you just came in too hot. That's why that looked weird. But like he could get a second touch here, so you really want to slow down right now. But you don't really start slowing down until like up here. In which case you're already at the position before you need to be there. It's all timing. Cause yeah, you come out more. You come in later, you see this happening, and you can just pre-jump it and get dunked. Good play overall. It's almost got me. I should have just rotated out there. I should have controlled that. So I had plenty of time and space. Instead, I just threw it away. Oh, there's a net. Let's go. You just flip late. Oh, a little late. It's not much though. And yeah, you just didn't recorrect it soon enough. So it goes that way. Yes. Almost got a aerial pinch off. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, you just didn't. You turned away from the ball when you went up for it. Oh yeah, dude. If he would have hit that right, you still flipped that way, that would have been a goal. So that's probably gonna look kind of weird. Yeah, especially that cut back, because I did not know what was happening, so it's better to play defensive than try to be all out aggression. See, right there, because it's going slow, I'm in tighter. That's a terrible 50 inch as an exploder part. So that's why I turned around. That bot didn't have boost, so. I like the idea. But instead of trying to put this on target, because he's already up, unless you're going to try and bounce it under him, chances are he's going to block it. So here you really just want to try and hit it over him. Because, I mean, honestly, if you pop a ball up from our side and you only get like one touch on it, it's pretty easy to read for the defense because they can just challenge you anytime when it's up. It's a kickoff, so it's weird, but if you play it like off the backboard here, that's bouncing out to, yeah, where I'll eventually be, or heck, I was all the way back there, so where I'll eventually be. Which that would have went over Chesnick. Whatever. Good idea either way. That's 50. Where's she going? Says. Yeah. That's a weird touch. Yeah, you just pre-jumped it really. Which, that was probably the read. Okay, dead button missed again. Try on the air dribble though. Okay. That's fine, you're playing defensive. That's a big touch. Yeah, so you don't want to get such a big touch here, which just because you're boosting into the ball again. But you want to be able to at least catch up to it and get it either on top of your car or somehow cut it in. Because the only way you're going to beat them right now is with speed, and you do not. The ball's rolling faster in your car, so you don't have the speed to do it. Yeah, if you would have hit it, it would have been had to been like right there, which is too far away to do that. So. Couple weird touches. It's 50. So yeah, again with the face on the wall thing, cutting off what balls you can get to. They kind of throw it away, so. I want to make sure you hit that. Okay, so what happened here? Just a bad read. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I would have just rotated around. Hope for the best, because you turning here. Yeah, because if you don't hit this ball, then you're out of the play already, and you're last back. So you can fake challenge that and turn around, but probably just be best to just rotate in. Because yeah, then if he does that, it's just a quick turn, bang on an empty net. Let's add that. Yeah, that's replay number 2. Better than the first one. It should be the best replay. That was a weird play altogether. Yeah, I got bumped, and I don't think you hit that, Jack. Cause yeah, I was not expecting you to be there, but yeah, you hit it. Because I was just trying to bring that down so I still had control of it and hopefully pick up that boost. But I'm gonna guess. Anyway. Almost. Oh, that's a big touch. That goal should not have happened. Yeah, just bad read because set trap and I hit it like right as it hit the ground. Yeah, definitely. It should not have happened. All you had to do is hit that to the side. Okay. You're lingering. Rotate out here, Jack comes in, another free 50-50. But, yeah. Because now you're both in a really bad spot. Hmm. Yeah, it's an iffy one, whether who goes for it or not. But if you're gonna go for it, you gotta make sure you hit it at least into our corner. Because just laying a ball out like that, if that guy's not going for that back boost, he's gonna turn in and be there, and that's gonna be a shot right there. Which, assuming they don't hit it right at you or right at Kyle, anywhere over here, it's a goal. So just better touch on that. And I guess comms. That's interesting. Another weird 50. Yeah, I was hoping someone would be there and hit it like right here. It's pretty much once I'm past there, there's really no pass opportunity because they'll already be reading it. So, it's a little better than last time. Oh. Granted, I know he whiffed, so that's kind of hard to read. But I mean, he did pre-jump that, so. Because honestly, if you would have saw him there and he pre-jumped, you wouldn't have hit it anyways. You would have been out. So if you're gonna pre-jump that, yeah, you want to at least aim for the whiff. Best thing I can say on that. Too big of a touch. Shot. Ooh. Yeah. Again, that early turning because you turned earlier, you limited it to him only hitting it this way. But if you would have stayed straight on, you would have hit it right here. Also missed time my flip, so that's another thing. But I don't know what he's doing, and he didn't score. Good try on his part. Does that mean I bopped you, Jack? No, he just half flipped out of there. Yeah. Comms. Just bad read. Should have went for the ball instead of where he was going to hit it. So that was. Ooh. Catch that on the front of your car. Yeah, they score out this, don't they? Yeah. So this is why this happens. See how you're catching it like dead center in the back of your car? Right here, because how far out you are, there shouldn't be anyone in our corner. Which we should be telling you. Instead of touching it on the back of your car, you want to hit it like the front corner of your car. Because if you hit it like right where your suspension is, so like on Dominus, it's like right here. If you hit it like right there, or even up here if you want it to punch out a little, you still get a soft touch. It's just instead of being behind you and you having to slow down, it's with your momentum. Yeah, because you have to slow down to hit that then. But if you hit it on the front, granted, I think you also get a softer touch. It's a faster touch, but it's a softer touch, so it sticks in your car more. But the back's definitely better at slowing the ball. Which right here, your biggest problem is getting slowed down because you have two guys coming at you. Okay, you're supersonic. That's a bad touch. Good try though. Yeah, that definitely should have been on target. It could have been a lot better. I'm gonna put that at least somewhere near. Preferably like back post, but front post probably would have worked too. What's a bench? Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, so this would be a good example of not turning. So you notice I don't know where he's gonna hit it. Granted, it's probably gonna be along the wall, but just in case it's not, I don't turn until I see where he hits it, and then I turn. Good touch. Let's see. Good 50. Oh, now I'm dead. Nice. Yeah. Right here, Kyle. You're following where Jack is. You could have cut in like right here. Pick up a couple pads. Plus, because it's just you two, it's more of a twos position. That's the best way to put it, because I'm somewhere going to be back there. I'll let you cover more of the field. But, you know, small thing. Yeah, again, you turn in early. You wait here, you're hitting that right there. There's no 50 here. Just back into the center for someone. Back there. Oh. Comes. Oh. Let's see. I got bopped out of there. Oh, coming in with way too much momentum for that. Because that's one you have to hit. Get very lucky cow somehow got that. That's all because I can't shoot. Nice. Put that far post is probably in. This is another thing. I mean, dodge that one right there. But you notice how I didn't instantly rotate out because I knew I was the only guy anywhere near the play? Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of. This is gonna take awareness. But I didn't rotate out because just me being there applies a lot of pressure to both of them trying to hit it because they know I'm there. Which they just end up throwing away because of it. So. So it's a goal. Is that a free hit? Yeah, so, I mean, that's more mechanics than anything, but you want to hit this ball, like, right here. So it bounces center instead of, like, over here and bounces, like, out towards the wall. But that's all mechanics. So, all how you hit the ball. Well, safer play would have been to stay back. Yeah, but I mean, that would have depended if they hit connected that shot or not. Because technically, Jack doesn't touch this. Ooh. That's interesting, but because that goes off my car. You see from the orange spark. But, yeah, risky play. Nice. That was game 3. Actually, I think I'm going to end it there for this one. Because it's 5 games, and 5 games is a lot. I think I'm going to keep it down to 3. So, I'll probably record these sometime tomorrow. I'll record the next 2 and then just put part 1 and part 2. Try to break it up a little because I already know this is like an hour long at least. So, until next time. Alright guys, we're back on the second day of doing replay reviews, and we're going to continue where we left off, which is game number 4 of Uptime. There's definitely more to their name for that, but yeah, let's check it out. This is another close game, so it should be good. Alright, so we're going to be on the right. Same people as last time. Meister's Kyle, that's me, Bricks, and okay, Jackie is Jack. I probably killed the frames. Sorry about that, but let's see why this look weird. Yeah, so that turn in, I think that was more of you're expecting me to somehow get banging off the wall or something, which you're trying to read a play is just because that's a 50-50 and you don't know. Like, that's not 100% that's going to go that way. You just want to stay straight, because that's why this is a little awkward, because you turn in and then you come back out, which you didn't do that, you just turn right here, you get a cleaner touch on this. Because yeah, you definitely want to hit that wherever you're going, not like off to the side. Good pass, just get some kind of power on that, because if you go back. Yeah, that's not one you gotta jump into. That's one you could just drive into it, and if you jump at the very last second and try to just place that somewhere up high. Because honestly, if you place it anywhere like from here over high, as long as one of them doesn't touch it, which honestly you could probably put it anywhere high because that guy has no momentum, or even far post. But anywhere high, that'll probably be a goal. Good cut. Yeah, it's a really hopeful ball I shouldn't have gone up for. See what happens after this. Okay. Yeah, good idea. Just we weren't in rotation yet, so. Oh, that should be a goal right there. Get lucky on that. Yeah, my first shot should have been in. I don't know why that looks so weird. Speed flip without the flip cancel? I don't know. Your car went. Don't know why it taps out still, but. Yeah, your car went perpendicular, which. That's why it looked a little weird, but honestly, that's fine, so. Nothing to worry about there. Can't read the walls. Yeah. Bad read on my part, bad read on Chesnick's part, really. So, problem with this is, you notice how you're in a really bad spot right now? That's because we watched the rotation. You don't lose supersonic till you're already at back post. And because you're third man, just because, yeah, I should have a decent touch and maintain control or get a clear at or something. But just in case something goes bad, you want to be sitting back here instead of up here. Because if you're back here, you're still carding in that. But if you're up here, really, the only thing you're going to get is maybe front post. Yeah, it's assuming it's not like high and you can turn fast enough to get up to it. But sit back here, even if you don't have a whole lot of momentum, if it's taking a while, you can just do a little loop, pick up some pads, or if you don't need pads, just do a quick loop. Just something to try and keep your momentum, but you want to make sure you stay somewhere back post. Yeah, because now you're in a really bad spot to make that save, but If you're back post, you're already like right here for that. And you're coming in, that's an easy clear out here, and you can maintain possession because you have tons of space over here. So, good idea, bad execution on my part. It's a nice pinch from them, though. I guess that's probably a read off the wall, but depending how much boost you have, really right there, you want to do a wave dash, just see how the ball goes. And you could turn like right here and you'll be there sooner. Yeah, you probably would have got that dunk. Yeah, you definitely would have got that dunk. I guess it's a bad read. But on this ball, you either want to try and get a soft touch up. I'm doing a video, Sean. Or try to hit it somewhere against this wall and come out. But you definitely don't want to pass it out just like that because you can see right now there's two people right there. Which, honestly, if they play that right, that's this guy gets a touch, passes it out to this guy shoots. Leaves me in a really weird spot. Which was the plan, but Nova cheated up a lot, so. Oh, good there. So yeah, I guess that's comms. But let's watch this. So as soon as you see that touch right there, Jack, you can technically flip out. Try to gain as much speed as you can. I mean, like if you don't have boost, then like you just gotta comment and like say like you'll be third man, and then I'll cut in something like that. Assuming that's happening, yeah, because you're taking a really long time to get up the field. Which playing third man, that's fine, but because like both of us are trying to play third man right now, kind of keeps us in that line. So that's just got to be a little comms. Bad touch on my part, and switch it from this field. Yeah, so again, you like turned in, and then you kind of corkscrewed and turned back. Cut that whole thing out and just kind of chill here, facing straight for a little bit, because you can slow your speed. As long as you're facing the play, with that, even with that slowed speed, you'll be faster if like it goes to your right than you would if you did that corkscrew with speed and tried to turn. Yeah, I shouldn't have thrown that away. Don't try to pinch that. You're better off just, yeah, because you jumped right over it. Just picking up the boost and coming up like to the side of it, and then seeing what he does. Because if you come up to the side of it and he pinches it, you're gonna result in like a dead ball because bounce off your car and just pretty much fall down or up, whichever way it goes. But let's watch it from here. Like you're already in front of the guy, so you're gonna get there first, most likely, especially because you're gonna have a ton more boost than he will. Oh yeah, and he slammed on his brakes, so you're getting there. If you just drive up the wall way faster than he will. And that avoids that weird spot and this really weird touch, which... Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so that's why I'm there. That could have been scary. Probably no comms with the no boost. I could have hit that a little bit better, but good challenge. You just want to get a little bit more air. You go up. Because honestly, like, your main goal right here is to block the goal, yeah. But because how far out you are, you also want to just go for to win the 50, which, because you're getting there late, you're going to want to go up higher. Just because more than likely, he's shooting at either backboard as a pass or should be somewhere high. If it's somewhere low, I'll get that easily. If it goes under you, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. But a little higher and just reading the touch. It's just 50s. Good ball from that D, and so threw that all out. Yeah, definitely if you're passing that. Let's check out the height to see if you could have got a flip off that. Oh, I mean, first off, you're literally hugging the front post, which that's not ideal. So yeah, like right here, you should be back here, Jack. Because being that I'm right there, I'm going to cover anything front post. So your main priority is back post. So you should be somewhere in this general vicinity. Somewhere over here. Instead of like mid goal. Yeah, you're almost mid goal. Because now you're trying to push out when there's already two of us over there. Which, two people in the same spot's a bad situation. So you just want to stay back here for this, see what happens. And then you come in there with more momentum, so you only have to do one jump, and then you can get a flip off this, which you'll get a ton more power on that. Especially if you hit it like the level where that yellow dot is on the ball. It'll bang that to like right here on the wall, and from there, Kyle should be able to somehow get a touch or at least a 50 on that. But yeah, if it's going to be soft like that, it's got to be to the corner or at least somewhere where someone can't hit it. Good bump on their air side though, because that's what. Yeah, I get bumped right here. Yeah, just came. You're way too far to the left for this. I mean, you are trying to push it right, but if you're gonna push it right, you still have to land like centralized, and then you just gotta aim for like this part of the ball, and then just flip to the right, or even not even that far, just a little bit off center to the left, and then flip to the right. Yeah, there's nothing I'm gonna do about that. Good idea. Just a little panicky, I think. Yeah. You're still trying to get your soft touch with the roof of your car instead of your wheels, but yeah. You also don't land where your momentum's taking you. You land like off center, and because you don't hold power slide, you can't recorrect either, so you just shoot off over here. So you either land straight and hold power slide, which you should be doing either way. You'll come at the ball, which probably would have just smacked it right to this dude. If you flipped like you did right after. But if you would have waited till like right there, you get a nice power shot. As long as you place it high or back post, they should be in. Big deep rotation right here. Which honestly, we probably would have cut it right here. Because technically, right now, Kyle, you're second man. Because Jack's rotating out, so Jack's technically third man. And me being at the ball, I'm first. So technically, being your second man, you should be somewhere like up here right now. It's more defensive than normal because Jack's rotating out. But you're still up here part of the play. Because right now, you're way out of the play. So is Nova. But because you're up here, it's wide open net. You got to shoot right there. Good idea, just bad execution. Because yeah, you hit that right and it goes up instead of down. Easy turn on for Kyle and easy shot. Or semi-easy shot. So, it's just mechanics. So that starts because of that clear. But Kyle should also be hitting that. Because that's the one you cannot miss. Could have been a better shot. Slow this down. See how you come into this. Okay, trying to get more center and turn into it. Yeah, pretty much as soon as you saw that guy go, you should have realized, hey, I'm not gonna get there. So instead of jumping there, because like if you're gonna hit this, it has to be like right there, which you would have had to pretty much continue along this path and then just jump into it. But anything past that is gonna get saved by Chesnick. Yeah. Probably had ball game on, so I didn't know that guy was there. So that's what that was. Bring your rotation a little bit wider. Here. Just so you come in more like this way instead of coming in more like this way. You come more at, like a diagonal. Makes it easier to read and easier to save something. Granted, that should have been a shot on target, but I threw that away. so right there, I should have noticed I had a little bit of space and just gotten a small touch. Okay. We'll call that a fake, but both of us just missed, so. Yeah. Jack, you just gotta realize Kyle should be there. It could be comms. You know, Kyle just says he's there, or I got it, something like that. That way you don't jump for this, and it makes your rotation a lot longer, which means I'm in back here by myself for longer, which isn't a good spot right now. But good early challenge. You don't want to be on a wall there. Kyle, you're out a little far here because you really just want to be like front post, maybe on the wall right here. And yeah, because you don't have enough time to react to that because you don't know how that read's going to go. Yeah, better job of staying back post. That's unlucky. But yeah, Kyle, if you're going to be front post, that's your ball every day. You got to hit that because that's a bad touch start. Could have been better. Yeah. Yeah, I should be getting, not cleared out, at least tapped to somewhere where I was. Really close demo. Better touch there. Get it at least somewhere in front of you. Messed up half flip. So that was another kind of bad half flip. Oh, maybe a little practice on that. Alright, so we've had like 4 goals in the past 30 seconds. And that was terrible. Yeah, didn't hit that right. It hit off like the back of my car, so it popped up more than shot out. But I did get that weird pinch, so it's not a direct give up right in the middle of our field. You get a soft touch there. That guy's rotating now. That guy's not gonna hit it. You got plenty of space over here. So if you get a soft touch here, just gonna stay on the wall, follow it, maybe pop it up here, do something there. Yeah, if you're gonna be that close to the play, you gotta read for either the whiff or where he's hitting. Honestly, from that distance, I'd just read for the whiff because of how awkward he was. How did you not touch that? Either way, but yeah, because like if you don't know if he's gonna hit, you want to be more like, yeah, go back to it. Yeah, more like back here. about twice the distance away. That way you have a little bit of time to react to where it goes. And if he hits it right at you, then easy pull. Hate to say, because this is something I'm starting to realize. We take a lot of shots from like half field range. If there's anyone anywhere near that net, those should not be going in. Those should be getting saved every day. Because of how much time that is. That's half a field for a shot. Unless you're getting like an insane pinch with someone that's going like 90 miles an hour. That guy should be saving it. But he was kind of awkward, so. If you would have put it true, like back post, might have went in. But that was the only way I was ever going to go in. Yeah, try to get in that center so I could just been a better touch or off the backboard something. Because like right now you got tons of space. Honestly, double tap. If you put it high enough, double tap would probably be the best move for right here. Or like an air dribble, something like that. Yeah, try putting that out more over here. Should have just whacked it out the backboard. Yeah. Honestly, from there, because of how early you jumped, I mean, you could have jumped from like right here and still gotten there. The only really good place you can either put it is off the backboard or off the corner so it bounces back out to center. Other than that, best bet would be try to get a soft touch toward the corner, pick up the big boost, and do something off that. Yeah, that's just give a possession. Ooh. Don't know why he double jumped right there. But yeah, single jump, flip into that. Pretty much anywhere on target is a goal. Yeah, you can't have those dinky little touches that go right to the other team. Because that basically takes you out of the play and makes it a 3v2. Which, any kind of disadvantage you want to make it happen as little as possible. Just take that slower. That way you're not just throwing it at them. Okay. I mean, if that guy wasn't there, yeah, pass would have been great, but that guy had a really weird flip under it, so. Oh. You don't need a double jump there. One single jump, come to the right, arrow right a little, tag a flip to the left, laser that in. Anywhere front post, that's a goal. Maybe not directly front post, anywhere pretty much high. Yeah, if you're gonna go in for that, you just gotta go straight in the best option, because worst case scenario, you come in like this, hit it off him. If he like flips into the ball, you pinch it right back at her net. You come in straight, worst possible pinch is gonna go like towards the corner, which that's fine. Or off their backboard and up and out or something like that, which is also fine if it's a pinch. But 2 seconds left, just go straight into that, try to power it through. So clock says 1 second, but I'm gonna guess it's a little mishap on Psionic's side. So we got one more. We got game 5, which ended in overtime. So should be a decently long video for y'all. Not that anyone wants to watch a long video, but misread on my part. That's a bad misread to go for. Now I'm gonna explain it because you're probably gonna get mad at this, but that one's not bad because of how far up the field is. It's easy to recover from that. Right? Granted, it is a part of the kickoff, so things are a little weird right now, but that's one you can't be missing because of how close it is to our net. Because we're gonna assume you're gonna hit that. So if you miss that, that means we're stuck in spots not ready for that, which leads to easy shooting opportunity if someone's there. It happens. So, yeah. Because that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so, I don't know. All reads, I guess. Curve reads, whatever you want to call that. It's an unfortunate touch off Kyle, but either way, shot shouldn't have happened. Which flipped a little late there. He beat you to it, and you couldn't get your full jump in. So he's actually he jumped way before you. He jumped like right there. He's already got one and a flip in before you got your flip in because your flip's right here. Comes. Yeah, you gotta tell me someone's coming because being back here, you can see the whole field and what's going on. So we'll watch from over here. Yeah, right there. As soon as you see that guy jump, just say one's up. That's all you need to say, and I should be going up for it. And granted, I'm probably not gonna go to hit the ball. I'm gonna go for a block, but just anything to get me up, and he's up is gonna be the easiest thing. Get me to jump earlier. Yeah, because I heard him. It's just I heard him too late. And unfortunate touch there. Yeah, that's comms. Didn't expect to bounce, which those are kind of tough to read sometimes, especially when you're on the wall like that. But being that it's not rolling on the ground, is probably going to bounce off. Yeah, because it gets a little bounce right before it hits the wall. So usually on those, if I'm coming in hot like you, I just jump a little anyway. That way I make sure I hit it even if it does bounce. And like, depending where it goes, depends how you land. Like sometimes you just jump off there, wave dash off the ground, or you boost back onto the wall. Stuff like that. just something so you hit the ball. Or you could take that a little bit slower. A little bit, not much, because he's right there. Yeah. Well, we got lucky on that one. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a flip. And good job on Chesnick's part. Definitely was not expecting that. It's a really good pass that I don't think was intended. Also a really lucky touch. Kyle. Okay, good turn. Alright, so this is just from watching. This was a good example of not turning one way. I don't know where the ball's going. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but I come around, I see he's there, I slow down right there. Right there I slow down, still pointing at the ball. Right? And as soon as I see his touch, I turn. Which that leads to this. Now, we're watching in real time. It's gonna be a little harder to see the slowdown, but you'll see it. Yeah. So I pretty much came down to almost a stop. Pretty slow. Until I decided to turn once I saw where he was going. And mechanics, I guess. Because, I mean, I know you meant to get a touch sooner than that. Yeah, just hold power slide when you land. You'll maintain a little bit more momentum, and then you'll be a little bit farther to the right of that. Lucky bounce. Yeah, it's a really good bounce for the defense. If you're gonna catch that, you need to flick it, alright? Your second touch has to be a flick, because of how close you are. And somebody's gonna come out and challenge you. So you're not gonna be able to get that third touch. So your catch needs to be a little bit cleaner. Which, again, this is mechanics, but yeah, you just want to make sure you stay to the left side of the ball a little, and then right there you flick it. It goes right over both of them. But empty net back there. Good pass. Yeah, should slide at that bottom left. If you know you're not going to get there, don't double jump for it. You can single jump if you're trying to fake someone, but definitely don't double jump it because it's going to delay your recovery a lot. You couldn't read the wall, which shot playing defensive, can't read it. Ooh. I should have hit that and smacked it up. Right there, Jack, because you are technically third man here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you want to hang more back here. Or even over here, be more centralized. But you don't want to come flying in for this. Because chances of you scoring that, very minimal. Chances of you going for it, maybe 50, one of them, and it bounces off the backboard and comes out. A lot more probable than you scoring this. And because you're back here, you can see both of us are up right now. So you need to stay back. Because, yeah, if Kyle goes for that, that's whatever. He's right there. His flip's going to take him somewhere out. And then that ball right there, you're already hitting. You're taking it back in. You're keeping the pressure up. They're all in a really bad spot with probably very little boost. So, honestly, touch around this guy, flick it off the wall. I should be turning, or Kyle will turn. One of us will turn, and there's an empty net. Got bumped up there. Okay. Playing panicky, I guess. Because you jump for that, and then you don't go for it, and you make up your mind and go for it, but it's already too late because you decided not to go for it for a little bit in there. If you're gonna jump right there, you gotta full send. And if I hit that out and it goes to one of them and they score, and I didn't know you were up, it's on me. Also, that comes with a little bit of comms, but yeah, if you're gonna jump for that, you gotta full send that. Can't jump, I don't know, and then go for it. So, watch that back. Okay, Jack thought you were going to get another touch on that, so I threw that off. Yeah. Can't be missing those. Yeah, I like the going up the wall. You just gotta make sure you hit that. So instead of flipping, I want to say you flipped left there. Turn your car out a little more and just diagonal flip left, flip more forward. You'll hit that. Or just don't even use your flip. Use your flip to double jump out the wall to get out farther, and then just boost into it. Yeah, that's a really dangerous ball to leave. It's an interesting pass. Yeah, don't double jump there. Just a single jump. Or flip into it, something so you're not up above. If you're down below and you're driving and that pops up, that's whatever. But you kind of cuck where I'm going and then just kind of roll to the other team. Well, I guess you meant to hit that more straight, but you ended up hitting it off to, like, the corner. That's why your car turns around when you hit it, because you're hitting like that center of the ball. And power slide, make sure you're not holding gas, half flip right away. You land it like right here. Possibly still be able to jump for that, but you're not going to get there anyway. So, but the better play, because of how big of a touch that is, very small touch off to the right. Just make sure you don't get demoed by him. And then you just come around, pick it up, do whatever. 50 that guy, flick him, go at the wall, whatever you want. I like the fake, but when you fake jump, you don't actually hit the ball. You don't want to hit the ball there because if you hit the ball, you're pushing it towards them, which basically just means your fake is just a really soft touch. Not a really soft touch, a soft touch, which you still have to catch up to it. Yeah, you gotta make sure you hit that because that guy should be hitting that right there. And if you don't hit that, that's an empty net to score on. Luckily, kid can't hit a target, so that works out. Unfortunate touch by Dead Bud. Comms. Yeah, so that's not gonna show it. Alright. Back to this again. So if you see like he's got a free shot on that, you just want to wait, play back pose, because if he shoots this and you're out here, and that's on target, nobody's gonna save that because you're the third man right here because it's kickoff. So you gotta make sure you block anything that comes on target. And if he's alone up there, he can do whatever he wants. If he takes a soft touch, yeah, then you can push out because then by that time one of us should be back. But if he just has a free touch like that, you gotta play passive. Just chill back here. And yeah, comms right there. Trying the demo. Yeah. Sure you hit it next time. That's a dangerous touch to have. Just a little too close right here. Honestly, I probably would have been like back here for this. And you would have had more time to react to that. You could have went for that right there. Whether you pinch that or pop it up, something. But, yeah. And I know this puts you in a bad spot, but yeah. So you just wasted like 20 boosts pushing up here and probably 15 boosts coming back just to recover from that. 20 boosts you used to push up. But you really don't want to flip out here because of all the space you're giving him. If he hits that then like that, yeah, you come in. You sort of add a little. You don't pick up the big boost because that puts you in a really bad spot to hit the ball. So you come out, you maybe pick up this pad, get a light touch, pick up the big boost, go up to corner or wherever. But because you're facing away from the ball, if you're going to hit that, you got to backflip into it. If not, come under it, turn around, be right in between it and the goal. And make sure you know where everyone else is at. And it should be a goal right there. Or at least a good shot. just too big of a touch. Yeah, I like the idea to shoot it, just make sure you flip into it. Because you flip into it, you get more power on it, he doesn't have time to come back and turn around, already in, then you don't have to follow it up. Yeah, just unlucky touch right there. Ooh, that's a pinch. Yeah, Chesnick doesn't know what's going on, can't read the ceiling. Yeah, just gotta turn left more before you jump. Because from where you're going, even if he does hit it to the right, you're gonna be there before he hits it there. Try to get a soft touch on that and catch it, or something that pops up in the air. Because that could also be a goal if he shoots on target. Again, it's just kind of hitting the ball. Not worry about where we're hitting it or how hard we're hitting it. Because, like, I get bumped. Okay. Soft touch right there with your wheels. Keep possession, come in the corner. Pop it up over whoever challenges. Probably going to be this guy. So that guy misses. Okay. Look how much space you got right now. Even if you're looking at the ball, you can still see. Look at all that space. Soft touch here. Very small. Don't want to flip into it. Don't want to boost into it. Don't even want to jump into it. Just catch it, dribble a little. When you start current, like it, or whenever someone challenges, something like that. But that right there just gave up possession entirely. Don't go out for it if you can't read it or you don't know if you're going to hit it. Unless you need to. Yeah. You turned to go up the wall and realized it didn't go up the wall. And you couldn't read it. So. Yeah, so like this is a good example of focusing on how you want to touch the ball and when you want to touch the ball. So soft touch so it stays close to me. Not a dangerous area right now because it's over here and it's in the corner. And I'm already front post, so there's no way they're going to score. Another soft touch. Go behind him because it's going to be harder for him to hit. Way harder than going in front of him. Go there. And now I'm just waiting until someone tries to come and challenge. And I just hit it where they can. That's a good, like, 10 seconds or so. Where you guys have time to get boost or rotate back or anything. Meanwhile, it's literally just me over here taking out that guy while also making that guy rotate because he had the initial shot. And now I'm taking out this guy too. So that's when you need to be mindful of how you're touching the ball, whether it's hard or soft, and when to do it. You also have to be aware of what's going on around the field. Is there anyone near you? Do you have time? Do you have the boost to do the thing you want to do? Yeah, unfortunate bounce. So that could have been better by me, if I sure. Because if I hit it lower on the curve, it pops up more. Harder for them to read. And you're just coming in too high, can't read that, can't get up to it. Which, tilt your car back, be better. Unless you're going for a bump there, which that would have worked too. Yeah, because see how spread out we are? That's a bad time to go for that back boost. You want to grab these pads right here. So there's not a whole half field of gap in between you and the ball. Because now he's got a whole half of space to work with, which power shots at right there. Goes far post, probably a goal. Has a good flick right there. Also going over you, probably a goal. Touches it either the left or right or around you, also a goal. So this is a very risky challenge you're going for first off. But that all happened because you came for this back boost instead of picking these pads right here. Yeah, softer touch right there. Softer touch right there. So you went for the big boost, but didn't pick up the big boost. Honestly, this ball's fine. Just you got no one anywhere near it. You pick up this big boost and you just take it back to the corner. Buys us a ton of time to get back and get boost or whatever we need. But it also keeps possession with you. I mean, granted, you hit this like maybe off the backboard or maybe near post on target. Might turn into a goal opportunity or a goal. But being that you have that much space, better to either just get a light touch or just take it back to your corner. What happened here? Uh-oh. Let's let Kyle turn for it. And then he didn't, so that's why I turned and comms, I guess. Hey, flip reset. Nice. Granted, didn't go where I wanted it to go, but yeah, you pumped right there. Okay. Yeah. So if I put that to the left, that's easy goal. I'm gonna say you're already turning before he even touches it. You're already committing to a play that you don't know is gonna happen. So if instead of that, you just either wait on the wall facing it, or just come off the wall sooner. You're not stuck in that weird spot where you gotta back up and then turn around and get that weird touch. Also, you double jump there, flip into that. That's a bad touch. So like this, instead of trying to hit that forward, I should be hitting it back to where Kyle is, which back in our corner. You're rotating well side. Forget that boost. Come back here. Pick up those pads. Be in a better spot with enough boost to do anything that you need to do in front of net. Because, yeah, that's a shot on that. Far post. Probably not going to get there. Watch it again. So, that's iffy touch. Could have been better, but Yeah. If this guy can shoot and comes in and shoots this like far post or anywhere high, you don't have any momentum right now. You're not gonna be able to get up to it or over to it. Honestly, anywhere high probably would have worked. So, but that was all because you went for that boost instead of rotating back post. All right, overtime. That was weird. Okay. If you could read the ceiling, could have been up for that faster, but even from the way you're coming, best you would have done was put it back into the corner or maybe off the backboard. So go for that. All right. Ah, you're goal hungry. All this boost you're wasting to get to that ball that you're not gonna get to. And you gotta turn around, which that guy can shoot. That would have been game right there. Don't start there. If you can turn around, just go down the wall. Make you way quicker. And then, honestly, coming down the wall and going back up is going to be quicker than trying to turn up the wall and come back. Then, if you're going to go for that, commit for it, backflip. Or bail out of it, whichever one that was. Could have been a better touch there. Yeah, just hit it to the left softly, and I can follow it up. Interesting. That guy had no boost, okay. Definitely could have been a better touch out to the corner. Don't come flying in like that. If you had a supersonic right here, because Kyle's going to hit that every day. Make sure you don't get demoed. Chill at back post. Flying in like that. He hits that high. Easy goal. Or passes it out. Anyone that shoots far post, easy goal. Yeah, that's what threw that play off. Yeah, you're coming out too far again. You're using a lot of boost to get somewhere you're not going to be. So here, because I'm already there, just let me do whatever. Unless, like, you're already over here, which you're not, so, because you're over here. Save your boost, just come to back post. Try to keep some momentum. And just communicate that, like, hey, I'm back post. And then I'll stick with the ball, like I was. And then you'll be right here. That'll get cleared out right there by you. Coming in. And it's not a problem. I don't have to get that weird touch. And I couldn't put jack, so it's not ideal. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you're on the curve, so you're fine. Pushing it a little too early. A little far out, but... Ooh, that's a risky ball to go for. Just because if you don't hit that, he hits that past you. Wide open net for that dude. Or that dude coming in. One of the two. They pass it. Which, let me watch that again. Yeah. He hits that more this way. You're not touching that. It's right to this dude. Just has to dribble it in. So what goes on here? Okay, so that's what that was. You're rotating front post instead of back post. Because, I mean, even if you are rotating front post, you should be coming in, like, here. So you're still in net when you're coming in. Instead of rotating, like, near post but facing the net. That makes sense? Yeah, because I was not expecting you to be there. And leaves both of us right there, which I don't think you have boost. Well, you do now, but yeah. Yeah, so I literally shoot that anywhere far post or higher. That should have been a goal. Oh. So yeah, literally any kind of better shot. Even if I would have put it like near post, it probably would have went in. But definitely back post would have been better. So let's see, where do you come in from? Away. Face the ball when you jump. Because it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Literally just come into it, diagonal flip into it, front flip into it, something, anywhere to put it on this half of the net. It's a goal. Yeah, there should have been one. There should have been another. Another risky challenge because you're third back. I don't know what's going on in this game anymore. Okay, trying to dodge the bomb. Honestly, that's probably about the worst spot you could be at, Jack. And I'm going to tell you why. Even if I hit this, smacking right into you. Probably either just going to kill it, shoot it up, shoot it out. Anything but clear it out to our corner, which is where I'm going. Kyle's here and he hits it, still right into you. Still gets 50, pretty much dies there, gets popped out, doesn't get cleared out. Yeah, lucky that guy can't 50, so. Yeah, again, you're just trying to get a big touch because you're panicking. Just want to get out, because, you know. But, like, you got time here. You don't technically have to touch this ball while it's in the air. You can literally just wait on the wall, drive down, catch it, see what they do. Yeah, that just threw it away. Rotate back post. Don't come for that. turn around, go for a big boost, go for this one. So that way, all three of us are in it within the like same sixth of the field. It's not even a quarter. Like, we are all in a quarter, but we're all in like half of that quarter. We're all in like here. Yep, I guess this would be better here, which that's technically an eighth of the field. God, interesting process. I don't know. Either way, it would have been a clear. But... there we go. So yeah, I mean, big things definitely having the right first touch. Uh, that's actually a lot of it. Not committing to a play before it happens, so not like the ball's this rock right here, and somebody's about to hit it, not turning before they hit it. So like if they're right in front of me, or like the ball's bouncing and they're gonna hit it, I'm not gonna turn right or even left. I'm gonna wait until I see where they hit it, and then I'm gonna turn, because that's missing a lot of nice opportunities for stuff. Overall recoveries could be better. Definitely hold power slide when you land with your momentum. Uh, Wall, ceiling, curve reads in general, actually. Shooting for sure. We should have had at least 3 or 4 more goals in this game. So, yeah, it's really the main thing. And just smart challenges. Rotating back post still, which we're getting better at, so that's good. But rotating back post and staying at back post when you need to, that still needs work. That's about it, really, because I mean, you get all that down. Other than that, it's really just mechanics. That's not something I can teach. I can help with, but I can't teach. That's something you just gotta go in like free play or something, mess around, and see what happens. But yeah, that's it for this video. This was, so I mean, I'll probably split this up. So this will be 5 games of us playing against Uptime. Best of 5 ended on game 5 and 2:32 in overtime. Which it's a really good way to end. And yeah, hopefully it'll be up soon. Definitely not going to be up as soon as I record this, because I'm recording this on Sunday, July 18th. But I'm making new thumbnails, trying to edit it a little so it doesn't looks and flows a little better. I'll probably break it up too. I might break it up by game. I don't know. We'll see. But that's it for this. If I do break it up, I'll do new outros. Whatever else. New intros, I guess. But yeah. That's it for today. That's all that. There will be a lot more replays because I'm currently behind replays. So yeah, I start cranking those out. Guess I'll be doing that tomorrow too. Anyway. Alright, that's it for me. Peace out, boys.